two, one, zero, zero, and liftoff.
Discovery's four computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Nice to be in orbit.
Welcome back to the Midnight Smack, you guys. My name is Brody,
And my name's Kaylee.
and we're pretty much the midnight shit right now because
Yeah.
we were having some serious technical difficulties for like the past hour, and it still doesn't sound great, so I hope we can get this figured out here so we don't sound like a bunch of fucking idiots.
Literal idiots. I mean, at least it's an upgrade from last week. Last week our audio didn't even freaking work because I don't even know. We sounded like absolute robots. Here we sound like we're in an auditorium.
Yeah, so just bear with us. Honestly, we're still figuring it out. Hopefully we can get better as we go. We're doing a different method than before, but that's besides the point. It sounds like shit. You guys get it. I thank you guys for listening to the first episode back because it was kind of surprising how many people listened.
No, for sure.
We definitely had a drop in the, Argina force here, but
As
for
expected.
coming back 3 years later, not too bad. So, man, I don't even know where to start now because I'm so fucking pissed about these
I know,
mics.
literally. I'm like, we can't like stop talking or it just doesn't sound good or something.
know.
I don't know. I'm just not a fan right now, but we'll power through this together.
Are you mad?
Oh, I'm pissed.
You mad, bro?
I'm pissed. Even though you've literally been doing all the hard work, but I'm like secondhand pissed because it's just literally not working.
It's been very annoying for sure.
I was going to say, I think the most annoying part is the first time we did this, it was our test run and it worked so well.
Perfectly. Yeah.
So well.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on. If anybody out there knows what they're doing with USB microphones and Apple, or GarageBand, hit me up, please. I need some help here.
Please.
Because I'm absolutely struggling, but it is what it is. And
we'll, again, just power through it and whatever.
If you hear any, stomach noises or just know that's coming from Kaylee, first of all. And then
that's true. I had a Chick-fil-A spicy sandwich, so my tumbly is definitely rumbly.
You like Indy's armpit hair, huh?
I do. Yes, I do.
That was a hot topic from the last episode.
It definitely was. I think it was so hot because it's hot.
No, there's not a single person in agreement with you.
No, I know. It's definitely kind of gross, but I don't know. It was just memorable,
And also, it wasn't. Like, I looked back at the picture and he almost has no armpit hair. Like,
I think that's what makes it attractive because it's not like a big old bush, but it's like you can tell it's a man's pit hair.
Ugh, God.
I don't know.
It's just even gross to talk about. Like, you're weird as fuck, but
if liking Indiana Jones armpit hair makes me weird, I don't care. I don't want to be normal.
Check this out, ladies. Check
Ew,
this out.
Put that away. Put that away.
Yeah, okay.
Unless you're hanging from a cliff with one of your sleeves missing, you can't do that.
Okay, whatever. He was on a bridge, by the way.
Whatever. Bridge, cliff, whatever.
We watched Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull, or Kingdom of the Crystal Skull, and that's the one people hate.
I liked it.
I liked it too.
It was
thought
good.
Pretty good. It was definitely a little corny at some points, but I don't know. I feel like fans are just annoying about franchise shit, and
oh yeah,
if it's not exactly how people's expectations are, I don't know, they get so pissed and nitpick every single thing about a movie about a dude who goes and searches for things that aren't even real,
no, yeah,
it's so weird.
No, I get that for sure. I feel like Indiana Jones just franchise fans in general, especially Star Wars fans and stuff like that, they just enjoy it.
Yeah,
literally. One thing that is cool though, I liked the actual Crystal Skull, and that would be so cool to own one of those and just have it
like a prop.
Yeah, like a prop, just have it out. I feel like that'd be sick.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I liked it. I mean, I thought it was cool how there's, aliens or interdimensional beings as they call them, but I don't know. I definitely didn't think it was too bad, and I think one of the main complaints I've been seeing about that one and the new one that's coming out is like the fact that there's like more CGI and stuff. And like in the original indie movies, obviously there was no CGI. Like there was green screen at a couple points, but like it was mainly actual people doing stunts and that sort of thing. And it's like, I get it, but Harrison Ford is 80 years old. And like,
I think people forget that because they see him in all these great movies and they're like, oh yeah, no, this is his age. But it's like, no, he's 80 years old.
yeah, and like it's an action movie. It's not gonna be the same. Like he's 80 years old, and you know they did like the CGI to make him look younger for flashbacks and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I feel like that'll be pretty cool. I've heard that part is actually pretty cool. I watched some like review videos of it, and like of course just people nitpicking the shit out of it for no reason. And I don't know. I haven't really heard too many good things about it.
Really?
So
well, whatever.
I guess
Just
we'll
enjoy
see.
it.
Yeah.
Oop, shit, my bad. See, you barely fucking bumped these mics. Apologies for my
yeah.
temper and the mics in general.
Yeah, honestly, guys, we're not feeling it. We're not feeling it. Oh man, I just don't get how hard it is to do this when there's 9 billion podcasts out there.
Yeah, a bajillion
and we were like
freaking people that do it.
We had a different setup before, and like
Yeah.
it was a little bit different. We might have to go back to that, to be honest.
Honestly, I feel like what was it, the audio mixer that we were using?
Yeah.
I feel like that's the way because for some reason my computer doesn't want the two mics. Doesn't like it.
Yeah, we're doing all right, I guess.
But whatever.
We're doing all right.
But back to Indiana Jones, sorry for the little delay.
Yeah.
But I saw like Harrison Ford was talking about how like, oh, you know, I'm 80 years old, like let me do the stunts because I'm 80 years old, and so like
Okay, well, you're being an absolute rookie right now.
I am to make it more like believable or whatever, you know. Like that scene where he's on the horse and all that kind of stuff, like that was actually him.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
I feel like that might be a lie, but
I don't know. I heard it from my grandma, so it could be a lie.
Yeah, that's a completely unreliable source.
Yeah. Who knows? I don't know. I feel like she's pretty reliable.
About Indiana Jones?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I really don't know about that.
She used to date him.
Your grandma's Marion.
Yeah, for real. Yeah. On a different note though, how do you feel about NCIS?
Oh my god, don't even get me started. That shit is trash.
It is not trash.
That shit is trash.
So currently I've been watching a lot of NCIS because in my personal opinion, it is the best like crime show. Because I don't know, there's something about it and something about all the different characters that is just so great. And the theme song fucking slaps.
No, I mean, you're like so far off on this, it's not even funny. It has the worst theme song out of like all the CSI and crime shows. The CSI one slaps so hard, like this NCIS one is weak. Like, you're so far off. That's all I'm saying. And the show itself is just like any other fucking CSI. Like, they're all the same. Except
this one's Navy based.
And you just have some sort of bias towards it because you watched it when you were a kid. Like,
oh my god, no. I just love all the characters. Like Gibbs. Like, what did you call him? You called him like the Walmart Harrison Ford or something like that. But yeah, Gibbs, DiNozzo, Abby, Ducky, everybody. Love them. All so great. Such great people.
I mean, I'm not saying it's terrible. It's obviously like, you know.
It's one of those shows that I appreciate and I like because I could literally put it on and like online shop.
Right. Like it's a good show for the background.
Yeah.
But it's not a good show.
No, I definitely like watch it, but like, you know, I'll throw it on, whatever. There's like 15 seasons.
Yeah, no, I get it. Those types of shows were hot in the...
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah!
That one's good too. What is that one? CSI Vegas?
No, I think that one's Miami. And then
Is it? I thought it was Vegas.
No, Vegas is Who Are You? Do, 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 do. They both go way harder.
Why
than
do all crime show theme songs slap
except
so hard?
for NCIS.
Oh my god, don't even. I like it because there's no words. It's just dun 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 dun.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, nothing about that has me hyped
Oh
at
my
all.
God, don't even. I'm always hyped when I hear it. There's something about it though that I get jazzed. I should honestly make that my morning like alarm. Wake up to
Oh my
that.
I would hate it even more.
No, I think at that point I would probably hate it too, because isn't that funny that like your morning alarm is something that's so triggering?
Oh, mine is the basic generic, iPhone one, and it'll go off at work on random people's phones, and like it is triggering. Like
You said, oh,
yeah,
I'm
it's
up.
like trauma. You get like a jolt of. It's just like it's not even like controllable. It's like you get like a jolt of anxiety down your spine. It's definitely a trauma for sure.
Yeah, mine is like, I don't even know how it goes because I have so much anxiety when it comes to work that I wake up like 3-4 times before my alarm. So by the
Yeah.
time my alarm goes off, I'm like, okay, I'm
Yeah.
already up.
Yeah, that is interesting because you go and do all kinds of crazy stuff at work.
Yeah, and I also think too, it's because I work 3 days a week. You know,
and
like
it's not like a consistent like
it's
schedule.
not, yeah,
straight
exactly.
up.
Like my
Yeah.
schedule's so everywhere and it's so random that like I don't know. And I think also I have PTSD from clinicals and
Mhm.
nursing school because I would set like 6 alarms because I would be so traumatized because they're like, if you're not 15 minutes early, your hair's not slicked back, you don't have nails on, like you're fired,
You gotta be
basically.
on bulldog time.
No, literally. I will never forget. I had a clinical instructor. A girl came into clinicals, like we're in the hospital, that kind of stuff. She had nude nail polish on. Nude. And she sent her home. And the girl went
Absolutely
back to
savage.
like the car to like file it off and was like, can I come back in? Like I filed it off. It's gone. She was like, no, go home.
What a
I was
douche.
like, oh my, dude, like, what? This isn't the freaking military,
Yeah.
Like it's nursing school. I get it. It's important, but like I have white nails and I'm a nurse now and it's fine.
Yeah.
If you have nude freaking nail polish, like, come on.
Well, the rules are the rules, bitch.
That's true.
The rules are the fucking rules. Speaking of
Literally.
rules, I didn't necessarily I don't know how I feel about talking about it and making content about it just because there's been so many TikToks and everybody's talking about it. It's kind of fucked up, but the Titan sub,
Oh, don't even get me started.
that shit is wild, to be honest. It's an interesting topic.
It really is.
I think the internet has an interesting approach to things like this when people are like posting about it, making jokes about it and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And I get it, they're rich people, they're rich as fuck, they paid $250,000 to go down there and do this shit, but it's just so weird how quick people are to be like, oh well, these people are rich, so they deserve it kind
Yeah,
of thing.
like eat the rich or whatever.
Yeah, and I
But
mean
it's
I
like-
get it, but it's like
I saw a video, it was funny. It was like one takeaway from the Titan sub. None of the passengers were girls. Because they're smart.
true. Yeah, dudes are dumb as fuck.
I mean, again, if you have the money, I would be so freaking down for it if, one, I had the money, and if the sub looked like a fucking sub.
Yeah.
If it looked like a Navy sub or some shit like that, that literal little thing that was
A
controlled
tube.
by a video game controller, and there's no way out, you bolted in, bro.
Yeah, no.
How could you look at that and be like, sign me up?
Yeah.
I'll go right down there.
Yeah, I don't know.
No. I wouldn't. Would you?
Fuck no.
Yeah.
Fuck no. There's even if it was a state of the art,
I don't know. Subs.
a
Subs freak me out.
99.99% chance to succeed, there's no way I would do it. James Cameron went down to the deepest part of the ocean, deeper than the Titanic. I think the Titanic is 13,000 meters
Mhm.
down, and James Cameron went 36,000 meters down by himself.
Why?
Because he's an ocean explorer. He's gone farther down into the ocean than anybody ever has.
The ocean is a scary place, and isn't it crazy too? All the orcas that have been attacking the boats. Have you seen that?
No.
You haven't seen that?
No.
Literal pods of orcas have been ganging up on boats and attacking boats.
Really?
And then I've seen a lot of memes. It's like, oh, this is what J.K. Rowling's boat looks like. You know who I'm talking to. And it's like an orca in a shirt or something.
Oh my God.
But you haven't seen or heard that?
No.
Like, there's literal boats. I'll have to pull up a video. See, I wish we had a TikTok portion so I could pull up a video. But literal boats, and there's just fucking massive orcas swimming behind it, like hitting boats and shit.
Damn.
It's wild.
Literal
like,
boats?
The ocean is wild right now. Like, stay away from her. She's going through something. Leave her alone, you know?
Yeah.
And also, that's another thing with the Titanic. Like, why are we so fascinated by it? We've had so many boats sink. Like, what, you know, like, I get it. This one's special, whatever. But, like, bro, leave it alone. Just let it be.
I mean, I get the exploration of it. Like,
I think it has to do with the treasure that's not quote unquote found.
No, I think it's something that is kind of like something insane to see, you know? Like, it would be crazy as fuck to see that. But I don't think it has anything to do with treasure. And there's been plenty of expeditions to go see it. It was just this one was not a safe deal. Like, the Ocean Gate thing wasn't safe, and
it was just it was inevitable. I feel like,
what's weird is that like that exact submersible thing has gone down and done it many times. Like, they've gone in that Titan many times to the Titanic, and it's been fine. Like,
that I don't know. There's something.
It was weird. I don't know.
You know, it's weird. They've never found a single body at the Titanic.
Well,
because of the pressure, like the bones and everything. Well, that's what I'm assuming.
Well, I would think it would be because it was 100 years before.
Well,
anybody
Oh, well, I guess that too.
It was able to go down there.
Yeah, and they're probably definitely washed away. But I feel like the pressure definitely has something to do with it.
I mean, maybe.
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know. We're not.
I don't know.
Sitting here talking like we're freaking experts on ocean travel.
Did you know though that what is it? The Titanic safe that had every buddy's, expensive shit in it, literally was never found.
Okay, that is interesting.
Dun dun dun.
NCIS.
Did you see? Okay, this is fucked up. I saw a video and it was like, oh, $100 million to go find the Titan sub, and it was this guy acting like he said boom, and he was acting like he was swimming down to the bottom.
I saw a thing that was like me if Pedro Pascal was on the Titan sub, and it was like a dude drinking the entire ocean through a straw.
No, for real. Honestly, though, I mean, it is unfortunate. And how do you feel about the billionaire's son that went to the Blink-182 concert?
I mean, it's like, do whatever you want, dude.
I know. That's kind of
First of all, it was his stepdad.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean, not his real dad. And depending on how close they were,
and it's like there's literally nothing you can do. So why not?
Yeah, there's nothing you can do, and
go to the concert you already paid for.
Are you supposed to sit around and sulk for?
I know,
every hour of the day.
What do people expect? Like, oh, I'm gonna go join the National Guard and hunt for my dad. Like, no.
I mean, he didn't necessarily need to post about it on social media.
No.
I feel like you could be expecting that sort of reaction, sort of from the internet, but I don't know. I feel like it's whatever.
Yeah, no, it's definitely
he shouldn't get shit.
It's your life road.
His stepdad's already dying dead.
You were the one that told me about the billionaire son that was scared to go on it, right?
Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
That's sad.
There was a father and son that went on the Titan excursion, and the son was scared to go, super scared, and family members of them have told media outlets that he was really scared, but he wanted to go because it was Father's Day, and
that's so sad.
Yeah, it didn't work out for him.
That sucks. I saw a video. It was an implosion of one of those like train cargo ships that like holds gas in
Yeah,
it or whatever.
yeah.
Did you see that? And it
Mhm.
was like, oh, what land pressure, whatever the fuck it is, something PSI, and like, oh, imagine it at this pressure. Like, yeah.
No, they were like
definitely-
instantly evaporated.
Oh yeah, instantly. At least this sounds so shitty, but at least that was the case, I feel like. You
Yeah.
know, and it's not like they were down there and
Oof.
ran out of oxygen, because that would be
Yeah,
and I'm
I would
saying
much
this
rather it
too,
just
like
be,
we
a quick thing, than,
like we freaking know, but they're like assuming it's an implosion.
Yeah,
Yeah, because didn't like they heard a sound or something that was like,
yeah, they heard like a really loud sound at 3,200 meters or something like that, and at that point, like I guess they pretty much assumed that that is what happened, but it was like, you know, there's a slight chance that they could be down there somewhere,
Yeah, so
they
that's why they
continued the
looked,
search
yeah.
and everything like that. But
I wonder if they implode, are they just gonna sink to the bottom then? I'm assuming.
I mean, they've already found some debris, I think.
Oh, they did.
I'm
Oh, I
pretty sure,
haven't. I
yeah.
haven't heard that.
Yeah, fuck, man.
That's so sad.
It's honestly a crazy ass story though. Like,
It really
swept the
is.
whole freaking internet and world. you know.
Because oh my gosh, and this is fucked up again too, but I saw people posting and it was like, oh, Titanic, 1,305 people dead, and it was like X 1,310 people.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's rough.
I know. I was like, oh, that's so sad.
Back to James Cameron though. That dude he went down to literally further than anybody ever has gone down in the ocean
By himself.
by himself. He said that it felt like he was so disconnected from like humanity that it was like felt like a different planet.
Well,
Like,
yeah, the ocean is a literal different planet on our planet.
and there's nothing down there. Like there's microorganisms and
That is
whatnot, but
so
there's
scary.
nothing down there.
That is so scary.
There's not like sharks or anything like that. It's just nothing.
Oh my god, that's.
Can you imagine how
I
fucking terrifying
wonder.
that would be?
I wonder how deep the ocean is.
Well, that's supposed to be the deepest part of the ocean, like 36.
And he like saw the bottom.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's like technically there's some other place that we haven't charted yet or something, but like yeah, like he went to the bottom of the ocean.
Was this in Mariana's Trench? Is Mariana's Trench the deepest?
I don't know. They call it like Challenger Deep or something like that. Like it's
Now
it's
I'm gonna
nuts.
Google.
But I just can't imagine how quiet and just eerie it would be doing that and going down there. And,
Oh yeah, no, that would be
and
so
just the
scary.
risk of that. Jesus Christ, like man, that's so insane.
Oh yeah, you're right. The Mariana Trench, which is home to the Challenger Deep, is the deepest known point on Earth's surface that plunges more than 36,000 feet, about 11 meters.
Man,
Or sorry, 11,000 meters.
I'm good with my facts. Jeez,
You are, wow. That's wild.
30
That's
and like 36,000 meters, or is it feet or meters?
36,000 feet.
Oh, okay,
11,000 meters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But that's like taller or yeah, taller than Mount Everest.
Yeah. No,
Mount Everest is like 28,000 feet or something like
that's
that.
so scary.
Yeah, that's fucking insane.
Oh, I was trying to find a picture of the orcas attacking boats, but I can't find one, so whatever.
How about that Russian Civil War?
What?
You don't know about the Russian Civil War?
No.
There's like a civil war going on in
Wait,
Russia.
because they're like still fighting Ukraine and they're
Yeah,
like
and there's like a
rising up about it?
yeah, there's like a
That's cool.
like a group. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure they call them terrorists or something in Russia because they're not the military. But they're like fighting the Russian military now and like taking
Damn.
control of cities and shit. Yeah,
Wow. I mean, go off.
yeah. Go off, Kings.
Literally.
Yeah, but it's wild over there. It's absolutely wild.
Yeah, and Russia's still occupying Ukraine, right? Or not occupying, but like
Yeah,
still.
I'm pretty sure. That type of shit is crazy too. How like, you know, something starts like a war or something like that, and it's like the whole world is talking about it. Support Ukraine, and then
It fades out.
a year later, it's like, yeah, it's just happening, and that's how it is, and that's how it's gonna be, and you know, I mean, there's people who obviously advocate constantly, but
Yeah, the world's a wild place, that's for sure. Did you see, I want to say it was in Serbia? Was it in Serbia? Where they like had a mass shooting or something, and so they took everyone's guns away. Like
really
collected everyone's guns. I want to say it was in Serbia.
Interesting.
See, he's coming out with full facts. I'm coming out with half facts.
Yeah,
so
you
that's
got
why
half the story.
That's why I gotta Google it. Serbia again. Yep, let's see. Oh yeah, after mass shooting in Serbia, okay, let's see. 2 massacres have prompted the government to tighten already strict rules, but the nation's gun culture is deep rooted and complex. I know that they started taking them and they started doing like more mental health checks and different things like that, but I'm sure like
Interesting.
Yeah.
It is interesting how like we have like a free country or whatever, but in other countries like the government will just like do shit and control things, to like it only took 2 massacres for them to be like, yo, no more guns, but there's been like 500 in America.
Literally.
And
and like kids have
nothing's
to
been done.
worry about that they could get shot at school and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's just insane.
It's insane.
I can't imagine going to school as a kid right now.
Literally. Yeah, no.
We've been very political here.
Political and pissed about the mics.
Yeah, pissed and political.
Pissed and political.
How about that Apple VR set?
I don't like it. Not a fan. I don't know. I'm weird about that type of stuff, and I know I'm gonna be like that grandma that's like against everything, but like no, it's cool. Will I ever use it? Absolutely not. Nope, no thank you. I'm good on that.
Why?
I don't know. It freaks me out, and it's like
you played VR.
I know, but it's like playing a VR game is different than that. I feel like because it's like you're seeing the world through technology, and how I guess the thing that makes me afraid is like how quickly are we going to go from having goggles on our face to literally having like a chip in our eye?
No, yeah, that's the next step for sure.
I know, and like I'm not. No, thank you. I like that my phone is separate, and I like that I can leave my phone at home, not have to deal with it, and instead of having it implanted in your brain. Like, no thank you.
Yeah, no, I get that.
I would be a shell of a human, and it's not healthy in my opinion, because you're looking at everything else. You're looking at unhealthy expectations. You're developing like ADHD in different aspects. Like that's why I like, how I deleted TikTok like months ago.
You just watch Instagram Reels instead.
Okay, I do, but it's like it's different to me because I don't know, there was something about TikTok that was so addictive.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
And like my attention span was becoming shorter. I don't know. With Instagram Reels or even YouTube Shorts, like I don't know, it just feels different to me than like TikTok. Oh my god, it's TikTok.
Yeah. Yeah, TikTok's definitely not the most healthy sort of app for sure.
Says the guy that spent 3 hours on it yesterday.
TikTok. I love TikTok. TikTok's the best.
Yeah, I could not imagine being like the youth. And I say that like I'm freaking 40 years old.
Yeah.
I'm still young, whatever. But like being young in today's climate with like all the phones and all that kind of stuff, and it just rotting your little brains.
Yeah. No, like that was kind of happening to my little brother. Like,
yeah.
He, spending too much time on it. Like, yeah, it is addicting.
And like one thing that like made me happy is like, we were like walking out to go get food or something, and we saw kids like in our apartment complex, like actually outside being kids, like playing with chalk and like like getting dirty, like digging through the dirt. And I'm like, kids don't do that anymore,
Yeah. No,
like kids are like
has made it to where kids don't want to leave the house. I don't either.
Yeah, I mean, I get it for sure, but like, oh my gosh, I feel bad for iPad babies. I do.
No,
like
when you see kids like at the restaurant with their face buried in the iPad, it's just like, geez, man.
And again, too, not knocking anybody that does that with their kids. I get it, parenting styles, whatever. It's a lot. Parenting is very difficult. I couldn't imagine, but like, I don't know.
But you guys are fucking terrible at it.
Oh my god, it just makes me sad. Seeing like a child like glued to their iPad. I'm like, oh my gosh, why don't like involve yourself in a conversation? Why don't you have a coloring book in front of you? Like, do you remember as a kid you would go to a freaking restaurant and they would have coloring stuff?
Yeah.
What was it? Macaroni Grill that used to have the paper like tablecloths and you could draw over them.
Yeah, that was pretty common.
That was so
It's a pretty
fun.
common thing, yeah.
That was so fun. What happened to those? I haven't seen a single one since I was 7.
I mean, that's because you don't get the kids' meal anymore, or the
Well,
kids'
no,
menu.
you know what I'm talking about. Like the
Yeah.
literal large tablecloth.
Yeah, I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about.
I haven't seen one.
When's the last time you went to Macaroni Grill?
That's true.
Exactly.
It's been a while. It's been a while.
Since I said, oh, my head up high.
It's been a while.
All right. 30 minutes in, here comes the music portion.
What? Oh, sorry. I'm drinking water so far out because I don't want it to get the mic.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm really annoyed about this, and I hope, okay. I hope,
Excuse me, sorry.
yeah, great. Do that again, yeah.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
Let's do everything audio-wise that is unacceptable.
It's been a while.
Oh my god, man.
I'm Eminem. Fuck you.
Yo,
You're mean.
You're mean.
You're mean.
I'm Eminem.
Fuck you.
You like to that I have a pet peeve of yours.
Lovely.
of-
Fucking take
I
me
have
down, dog.
You bring up inside jokes around people and like to people that like they're not going to get it whatsoever. And like explaining it wouldn't make it better or like make it make sense anymore.
Yeah, they're for you.
Yeah, but
They're not for other people.
we're not alone. We have somebody here in the room with us.
What's up, bitch?
You know what I'm saying though?
No, I completely get what you're saying, and yes, I do.
Like you bring up inside stuff, you know, and it's like
I'm Eminem.
Oh my god.
Thank you. You're mean.
I hate
It's
you.
for others' interpretation.
It's for your artistic expression.
I'm Eminem.
Oh my god, you're so annoying.
You have to admit though, I've been on a fucking kick and I've been making you die laughing lately.
I mean, yeah,
Just
you're
because I'm
funny.
so dumb.
You're funny. Looking.
I'm Eminem.
Oh my god. So dumb.
Yeah, no, I look like Rengoku. Insert picture
Again,
here.
Another inside joke that nobody would get.
Sorry, I'm getting weird.
You're annoying.
I know.
Coming from like the most annoying person.
Yeah.
How about how's Squirrely Dan doing?
He's actually doing great. I saw him the other day and he took nuts out of my hand.
Nice.
Literally, I was holding him out like this. I came outside on the slider. I opened the slider, came out, and I went, pss, 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 pss. And then he took it out of my hand.
That's pretty cool.
Twice.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, and he was his little hands. I was so scared. I was like, literally one scratch, one bite, I'm getting rabies.
Yeah. Squirrely definitely has rabies for sure.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, no, for sure.
That's good though. I'm glad he got his nut.
Always gets his nut. So I just wanted to bring this up because I thought it was funny. This past week, I've been driving to work and so I get off, the freeway. I'm driving down the street to work. I have seen the same lady on the side of the street dancing in the grass. And I'm not homeless. Like, she's fully dressed like she's about to go to work. Mind you, it's 6:30 in the morning when I drive to work.
Is she like running?
No, she's in the grass on the side of the road dancing. Just like having a good time. Just dancing up a storm.
That's odd.
And I saw her in 3 different places when I was going to work.
And
what was funny is on my last day yesterday when I went to work, I was driving and I was like, I wonder if I'll see her. And I didn't see her in her spot, but she was at a stoplight, like
Interesting.
further down. And it's not like it's a side street. Like it's a
main
highway.
road?
Like it's downtown Newport Beach.
Yeah.
Like it's,
She's living her best life.
she literally is. And I
She's living her
hope I
absolute best
see her
life.
next week
Yeah.
because it kind of pumped my spirit up. I was like, all right, it's going to be a good day,
How many people do you think like see her and are like, you know what? Fuck yeah, lady.
So many people.
But you know what's like dumb is that people will see her and be like, what the fuck is that lady doing?
Oh,
And
I
it's
know.
like,
At first, I had that in my mind and I was like, no, go off.
Yeah,
You're
go off,
living your
queen.
life, literally. And I'm like, why am I bitter? Like, because it's early and I'm going into work? Like, no, take some of her energy, you know?
Yeah, for real. That's pretty cool, honestly.
Yeah, honestly, it was like a nice little pick me up.
People like that are interesting because it's like, I wouldn't do it. But I'm like, you know, do your thing, have fun, you know?
Yeah.
Like, live your best life. But I still wouldn't do it.
I might, maybe. No, I
Go
probably
do it.
wouldn't.
Go do it right now.
Right now?
Yeah, right now.
Okay. I'm just kidding.
I'm going to post a video of her dancing out in the street.
Oh, no, I would. Oh my gosh. Get me drunk?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm dancing on the side of the road.
Yeah, get her to do anything.
Whoa, chill, chill. No.
No?
No.
Well, I feel like we need a little bit of that lady's energy.
Oh no, absolutely. I definitely feel like we do. That's for sure. I'm feeling a little down in the dumps today because we saw 2 dead animals on the road today and it was really sad. And my rat got hurt today, so definitely not like the best day.
Your rat got hurt or you hurt it?
Okay, whoa. It was a double whammy. Okay, I was a jerk and I was holding my rat and I was holding her like this. She got a little spooked and she jumped back to go to the cage and she hurt her nail and she was bleeding and I was crying so much.
Yeah, it was actually pretty sweet.
I felt so bad. And if we talk about it, I'm getting all teary-eyed because I feel so bad. But one thing that was really sweet is her sister Squeeds. If you heard last week, you know who they are. So it was Pop-Tart that got hurt, and her sister Squeeze, she was in the corner, and she was kind of like cleaning her little paw because it hurt. And Squeeze came over and was like, what's going on? And saw her paw and started licking her paw and like gave her like a hug and everything. And I was like, oh my god, this is so cute.
That is cute.
It was adorable. Oh my gosh. But yeah, lots of hurt animals today, and I really hope that we don't see any more today because I don't think I can handle it.
And our neighbor, when we were getting coffee this morning.
Oh my gosh.
We get back and there's a fire truck outside, like right where we park, and an ambulance. And then we like get up to our door and we hear like, oh, it hurts so bad, it hurts. And there's like a couple of firefighters walking
like, what
out.
the heck?
We're like, what the fuck is going on? And she's like, my arm. Oh, it hurts so bad.
And then she's getting wheeled out in a stretcher. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. And her poor like daughter's running behind her. And I'm like, oh my god, I hope they're okay. What is today? Literally.
Yeah, today's been honestly pretty shite day.
Pretty shite. You know,
Can't even lie.
I had a good cup of Joe. You know, we had Chick-fil-A and it was probably the best Chick-fil-A I've had in quite some
It was
time.
banging.
But yeah, it's like everything's, you know, just not going right. But you know what I think we need?
What?
Some of that girl's energy.
Facts.
Yeah, stand on the side of the... Maybe that's what we should do. We should go stand in the middle of our apartment walkway on the grass and just dance.
I'm down.
I'm down.
Fuck it.
Who cares? You either kill yourself or get killed. What you gonna do?
What you gonna do?
Yeah.
Well, I think as far as the shitty audio goes, hopefully we can get it better. Hopefully we can do better.
Do better. Be better. And who knows? The video might not even be recording.
Yeah, we don't know.
I have no idea.
We don't know. It's hard to tell.
But I can guarantee that every week we're just going to keep improving because I would hope so.
We're absolutely goated.
I would hope so. One thing though that I would like to bring up before we end this, how do you feel about Savers?
Oh, Savers slaps.
Oh my gosh. Savers is the best. If you guys have any, this isn't even a plug, but I mean, it is low-key kind of a plug. If you guys have any Savers near you, go to them. Oh my gosh. We have gotten so many come-ups at Savers. Like, you just got like 5 Star Wars books.
Yeah, because I read.
Because you reads. I got a pair of Steve Madden shoes and Levi's for like, what, we got all that for like $30.
Yeah.
It was insane.
Yeah, it's definitely better than Goodwill. Savers is better than Goodwill.
Absolutely.
Goodwill's trash.
Yeah, Goodwill is trash. And there's this one by our house that is literally so good. Like, there's furniture, there's pictures. It's literally incredible. And
yeah, definitely pretty solid if you're
looking to
either
save.
a thrifter or you're a broke bitch. it's the place for you.
Oh, absolutely. And I noticed so many pairs of Levi's when I was there.
Yeah.
And like I bought Levi shorts at Target that were like $50 freaking. Did I buy them? Yes, I did because they were cute. And then we went and I got a pair of Levi capris for 10. It's like, yo.
You could have just cut those and made them into shorts.
Literally.
Yeah. No, Savers slaps for sure.
Savers.
I fuck with it.
Fuck Goodwill. Savers is where it's at.
Facts.
For real.
All right, guys. Well, if you are listening on Spotify or Apple, we'd really appreciate a rating. Yeah.
Please.
Be honest about the audio, honestly.
Actually, don't lie your ass
Please
off.
lie and say it's the best podcast ever. We'll
Literally.
get it figured out. We will get it figured out. But yeah, definitely hit us with a review or a rating. Definitely helps out the show. And we're trying to get back on track here. So
yes.
We have a song of the week and we got to explain ourselves. Last week we said that you could listen to it and you can't. The only way we can do that is if we only posted the podcast to Spotify. Then we could play the song and then it would only be a 30-second clip on Spotify. So it's like not even worth it. So we're just going to recommend the song and then you guys can go listen to it at your leisure.
And I still haven't made a playlist because we literally have one song.
Once we get a few.
Yeah, once we get a few, we'll make a playlist, put it in the Instagram, and then, I don't know, post a story about it or something. Something. And if you listen, dope. If you don't, dope.
Yeah, for sure.
Whatever.
So the song of the week
is Long Beach by Coda the Friend and two other people, but Coda the Friend.
It's fire.
Long Beach.
It's fire.
Good hand in the morning. We'll save for the daylight. After soda make you feel alright.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I could change the story if you let me. Promise in the morning won't forget me. Lately I've been missing California. I could.
Damn, go off, King. Oh my God, we got Coda the Friend right now.
In the way. I just want to give you what you want. I've been thinking about you every day.
Oh damn. Okay.
Catch a plane and wait for me to come through. Yeah,
that was good. That was good. All right, that was a little preview.
Honestly, we should just do that. We'll sing it.
La chica se me ve sexy. La chica se me ve rico.
Yeah, and we'll just do another plug for La Chica Sexy
because it's that good.
Yeah. Ooh, that did not sound good.
Sorry, I'm sorry.
That did not. You get a little too excited here.
I do. I apologize. Don't look at my feet. I don't think you can see my feet, but don't.
No free dogs.
No free dogs.
Yeah, go check out
Long Beach, Coda the Friend, because he's a friend.
Is that what it is?
His name's Coda the Friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kota the Friend.
D-A.
T-A.
Oh.
I looked it up before.
Okay.
Believe me.
Yeah.
Right. Long Beach, baby.
Definitely check him out. That song is a bopper. I don't really know anything else by him, but that song bangs. So. We're on YouTube now. Subscribe to us on YouTube, The Midnight Smack. We really appreciate you guys listening, and we'll be back next week. Hopefully not as shitty as
hopefully better.
This one. So
we appreciate you a lot. Thank you.
Preach, love you, Ginas. Gonna get super pissed when this inevitably mess up somehow after this, but
gonna throw the computer, break it, ruin it. And
we'll see you next week. Peace.
Bye.